Before you do it, what do you think it is? I'm just want to, trying to figure out what he got going on.
260.
Okay. The guy's good at what he does. I cannot argue with that.
Courtland, what kind of scores are you shooting?
I'm a low 90s guy.
Oh, good. That's bogey golf.
Getting better. I shot an 85 last weekend, which was
Where at?
Heather Ridge.
You tell me when you're loose, and we'll jump into it.
We can do it. I don't need too much time.
I want to establish some sort of baseline. The reason why we have your 6-iron out is because that's what we're going to be demoing with.
Okay.
It'll be your 6-iron versus any other 6-iron I give you.
Perfect.
Okay. What's typical and what's not typical, Courtland?
Being chunky is, I try not to, but.
Sure, everybody does. What are your goals with the iron specifically?
To get it close. I'm not gonna say I'm really good, but
Sure.
I'm a lot more comfortable with my wedges. And so if I can get it close, I'm not trying to put it on the green every time. I mean, it'd be nice if I could money every, second shot and put it on the green, but realistically, that's not what's happening right now. So if I can get it close and give myself a nice, 60-yard, 50-yard chip up,
Sure.
I'll take that and then put it in,
Come up here, let's take a look at some things. So TrackMan gives us all these good data points that I'll go over with you that we will definitely look at each individual one. Club head speed, 93 miles an hour. How fast club's moving, right?
Right.
I believe tour average is around 95, 96. So you're right there. Okay, you got plenty of speed. Ball speed, how fast the ball's taking off from the club. Where do you think it's going to take off quickest? No question. I'm shocked at some of the answers I get to that question, dude. But ultimately, if we get some ball speed retention on a toe strike, a heel strike, high on the face, low on the face, club's more forgiving.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're averaging 119 miles an hour ball speed. That's not bad. I think we definitely can have some more.
Yeah, I'm definitely pulled back on a lot of my swings.
Just trying to strike it well.
Yeah, when I was first starting to play, it was like, how hard can I hit the ball in every club? And
Sure.
I started learning from people that played a lot. That's not always the best thing to do. Sometimes if take your nice smooth swing and just take where it lands and then play from there versus trying to see how far you can max out every club.
We got 14 golf clubs for a reason.
Right.
Average carry. So this is set for 5,500 feet. Okay. 177. That's on average. So at your speed, you hitting a 6-iron 200 yards. It's not crazy. And obviously, a lot of it will depend on strike.
Yeah.
Right. But on average, 177. Is that when you pull this?
That's about right.
Around
Yep.
there. Peak height measured in feet, 74 feet in the air. I want this to be close-ish to club head speed. Doesn't have to be 92 feet exactly.
Right.
But if we could get in the 90s, I think that would be significant.
For sure.
Big picture-wise, what I would tell you, because this is just a bunch of stuff for now.
Yeah.
We need to get this ball going higher.
Perfect.
We need some height. All right, let's go to the container. Check this thing out. Hold this up just like that, straight vertical. Now cast it waist high. Now hold it up again. Does it feel heavier in that position or when it's waist high?
Down.
No question. If you add weight to this area specifically, do you think you'll feel the club more during the swing?
For sure.
Yeah. And then on this end, you kind of already did it. But by adding a bigger grip that's more weight, more dense, you actually take away the sensation of that.
Okay.
I don't think swing weight's the end all be all to what we'll do today.
Right.
I think it matters and it's important to discuss. At certain speeds, you can't give somebody a feather. So at your speed, I can't give you something really, really light. You're not gonna be able to feel it.
Right.
On the other end, at really, really low speeds, you can't give someone a hammer.
Right.
Right? Because then it just
gonna
feels
take
like
too long
effort.
to come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. This would be fairly standard. Okay. Toy drawer.
Oh my goodness.
So, whether it's Courtland or whoever, I don't really care. You're getting the same treatment as I give anyone else. You get 1 to 2 picks in this drawer. I don't care what it is. But what I don't want is you leaving this place wishing you would have hit whatever it is. Some people are like, cool, I'll take this, this, and this. Some people could care less and they just want me to actually do my job today. Okay.
You would know better, a lot more than I would.
Any research on anything?
I have not. I mean, I was, lucky enough to be given the M7s from Adidas because there was like their, I guess they used to work with TaylorMade for a while, and they gave me those irons, and I was like, it's free irons. I'm gonna make them work.
Why not? But what I do, again, we're brand agnostic. So what I consciously try and do is grab one of every manufacturer, give them all a fair shot.
Right.
Okay. I'm not gonna tell you anything about it. I just want you to hit it.
I was really about that. That was gonna be the first thing I was gonna ask.
So Courtland, you came here, your 6-iron was 177 with a peak height of 74 feet. Smash factor 129. Now, once we finish the iron fitting, where's T300 here? From 177 with the deviation of 12 yards to 185 with the deviation of 7. And then a peak height of 81 feet in the air and a land angle of 38. So we got to go in a little bit further, higher, and steeper. Just more consistent. More stopping power for you. How far do you hit driver here?
Consistent between 250 and 270. No, between, if I get a hold of it, 280. Yeah. If I'm trying to like just put it out there, 260. I know I can hit it harder if I really, really want to.
Yeah.
Just like, what's the point if I can't find it?
A club head speed 108 miles an hour, and I know you have more in there. That's kind of you just steering it around.
Yep.
Ball speed at 150, we're missing there for sure. .45 and a half. So back to the irons. It's not always, if you have long irons or longer than standard, you need a long driver.
Yeah.
It's not that cut and dry. I would tell you this is long for our standard. Probably not far off for you though. There are a lot of guys that play on the team?
There's a good amount, like a lot more than I think anybody would expect.
Yeah.
There's a lot that aren't as good as they think they are. I'm a very realistic individual. Like, I know.
Where do you fall?
I'm in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm not at the bottom. I know that for a fact.
Who's the best one?
They say Kyle Fuller is the guy right now.
Yeah.
Vaughn's definitely gonna be one of those guys that's up there. He plays a lot.
Winner, winner. So we are on average here 270 in the air versus yours at 255.
Come on now.
Peak height of 82, peak height of 124 on average, and that's including the misses in there.
I can't argue with that at all.
Your good one was 100 feet in the air, which is just a perfect, that's the ideal number for you. 100 to 105 feet, somewhere in there.
Look at that, look at this. This is what I like, look at that. Cannot complain about that at all.
Now we moved on to driver with Courtland, and what we saw was the same thing that we saw with the irons. So we went from an average carry of 256 yards, a peak height of 82 feet, and a smash factor of 140, to a smash factor of 143, so we got him a little bit more efficient, an average carry of 276, so 20 yards, and a peak height of 118, and a land angle of 39. So we got it just ultimately a little bit higher and more efficient, which led to the distance increase.
I could take it every day and twice on Sunday. You know, I learned more about golf today than I have in, you know, the 2 years that I've been playing. You know, I really enjoy being able to, you know, find these different things that may be small, but, you know, large to my game. You know, being able to fine tune some of these small parts of my game, and learning about, you know, the different shafts, the different club heads, the different lofts, all these different things that can, you know, inevitably help my game.